Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Monday, February 9, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Morning, Alex. You look like you need that coffee as much as I do.
Oh, absolutely. It was a slow start this morning.
Tell me about it. My inbox is already exploding.
Same here. I have 3 meetings before lunch.
Ouch, that is brutal.
It is part of the job, right?
I guess so. Hey, did you catch that article in the Wall Street Journal yesterday?
Which one? The one about the housing market?
No, the one about the G7 Digital Nomad Accord.
Oh, right. The new tax framework for remote workers?
Exactly. It is pretty wild. They finally agreed on a standardized 15% flat tax.
I saw that. It applies if you stay less than 180 days in a member country.
That is a total game changer for sales reps like me.
You are thinking about moving your desk to a beach in Italy?
Why not? Imagine closing deals from the Amalfi Coast.
It sounds dreamy, but the logistics seem complicated.
How so? The article said it simplifies everything.
Well, it bypasses local filing, sure. But think about the corporate side.
You mean for HR?
Exactly. Companies have to register with this new G7 Central portal.
I missed that detail. I just saw the 15% rate and got excited.
Typical sales brain, always looking at the bottom line.
Hey, saving money is saving money, plus no double taxation.
That is the biggest selling point. The current system is a nightmare.
It really is. My friend in marketing spent 4 months in France, and it was a mess.
This accord is supposed to fix that, starting in 2027.
I might have to start planning my itinerary now.
Just do not forget. You still have to work, David?
Details, Alex. Details. Speaking of changing environments, did you see the NYT piece?
The New York Times? Which section?
Technology? It was about the pilot program in New York City.
Oh, the glow-in-the-dark project?
Yeah, they're replacing streetlights with those algae-powered lamps.
I read that on Wednesday. It is fascinating biotech.
It sounds like science fiction. Bioluminescent algae?
It is actually very practical. They claim it cuts energy costs by 40%.
That is a huge number for a city like Nick.
And they absorb CO2 during the day.
That is the part that blew my mind. It is like planting trees, but they are lamps.
It is a closed-loop system. The algae charges up via photosynthesis.
But are they bright enough? That is my question.
The article said they emit about 600 lumens.
That is softer than lead, isn't it?
Yes, but it reduces light pollution. It is a warmer glow.
I just hope they do not smell like a swamp.
They are sealed units, David. You will not smell anything.
Good, because ode to algae is not a great selling point.
I think the aesthetic is really cool. Very futuristic.
I wonder if they will install them here in the business district?
Probably not yet. They are starting with Central Park and the High Line.
Makes sense. Test it where the tourists are.
Exactly. If it works, they expand to 5 other major cities by 2028.
I would not mind walking past glowing green tubes on my way home.
It is better than the harsh orange sodium lights we have now.
True. It feels a bit more organic.
That is the goal. Integrating biology with infrastructure.
You sound like the article now.
I just think it is a smart move for sustainability.
Fair enough. I am all for it if it saves the city money.
And saves the planet a little bit too.
Win-win. By the way, speaking of tech, or lack thereof,
What do you mean?
did you see the USA Today story from Friday?
The one about the education reform?
No, the one about the dumb phone revival.
Oh, the flip phones? Yes, I saw that headline.
Can you believe sales are up 300% among Gen Z?
It makes total sense to me.
Really? You would give up your smartphone?
Sometimes I am tempted. The constant notifications are exhausting.
But 300%? That is a massive spike.
People are burnt out, David. They want to disconnect.
But how do you function? No GPS? No Spotify?
The new Nokia models mentioned in the article have basic maps.
But no social media? That is the whole point.
Exactly. It forces you to be present.
I would go crazy. I need my apps.
The article said 1 in 4 buyers use it as a weekend phone.
A burner phone for the weekend? That is interesting.
It is not a burner. It is a lifestyle device.
That is just marketing speak for old technology.
Maybe. But Motorola is releasing that $200 premium version.
I saw that. It looks slick, I admit. But T9 texting?
It builds character.
It builds carpal tunnel syndrome. I remember those days.
It slows you down. That is the benefit you think before you send.
I guess. But I need to answer client emails instantly.
That is why you keep your smartphone for work.
So I carry 2 phones? That seems counterintuitive.
One for the grind, one for peace of mind.
You are really selling this. Are you getting one?
I am thinking about it. A digital detox sounds nice.
I give you 2 days before you miss your high-res camera.
The article said the camera quality on the new ones is decent.
Decent isn't 8K video, Alex.
Not everything needs to be in 8K.
Tell that to my Instagram feed.
See, that is the problem right there.
Okay. Point taken. Maybe I'm just addicted.
We all are. That is why this trend is exploding.
Well, until I get a flip phone, I am stuck with this buzzing brick.
Is it buzzing now?
Yeah, another email marked urgent.
Well, the coffee break is over anyway.
Back to the digital mines.
Let's go tackle those inboxes.
After you.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.